listening to the High Noon Podcast. Your host, Mason Smith.
All right, welcome to another episode of High Noon. Got a first-time guest, Avery Carpenter.
Hey, there we go.
Sweet, glad to have you, buddy.
Getting started hot. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, what day is it?
It's the 4th. January 4th.
Fifth?
It's the 5th. That's right.
Fucking lame.
Damn, Sunday.
But yeah, I got Casey on the ones, or Rylan on the ones and twos, and Casey's on the old Googling machine over there, computering for us today.
There we go. Happy Sunday. Praise God.
You're a technology guy, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You look like a fucking cop.
I know. It's the haircut, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to do. I don't
and
know
the
what-
mustache.
Yeah, the mustache is hot, though, don't you think?
I mean, you look. I mean, no, you don't look bad. You look good, but you're making me uneasy.
I mean, I could be an undercover cop.
But
I have
definitely
been.
look like
I
an
would have
undercover
gotten you
cop.
by now, don't you think?
Yeah,
I think I would have gotten you by now. Yeah, after all these years, I have so much evidence on your ass, dude.
Easy.
All right, I'm not.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's not actually a cop.
What is it? The statute of limitations they've passed, I think.
Oh, probably not, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Hey, what does? By the way, my ADD's kicking in here. What does tribe mean on your camera? Why does it say tribe? Oh, okay. Is that okay that I said that out loud? Oh, okay. I didn't know if they wanted to be associated with this hot pod.
Shout out to Tribe.
Tribes and tribulations.
You're gonna get a lawsuit here next week from
So
them.
what you been up to, bud?
Dude, not much. Just been stand up, working.
Still doing
Grinding.
Coopers?
Still doing Coopers. Got one next Friday. We're only doing once a month now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, weekly shows are tough.
I know. We were trying to just do twice a month, and then it seemed like we'd have to cancel one. One would sell well, and then one would not. So we're like, I guess just
I've been booked on like 4, and like 3 of
Yeah.
them were canceled.
You want to do next week?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. You're on.
I didn't mean that, but yeah, I would
man.
love to.
Congratulations. That's how you get booked,
That's
ladies
how
and
you do it,
gentlemen.
Rylan.
That's how you do it.
You guilt trip people. Well, fuck yeah,
Get
man.
some free barbecue.
Dude, what's your... So I had barbecue yesterday I started a new job installing saunas.
Yeah.
And
Oh, are you doing that with Nate?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's pretty...
You guys like really build them, don't you? Like you're out
Yeah.
there with like hammer and nail.
Well, they kind of like... So he listens to the pod, so he's probably going to text me about this, but I think it's kind of easy, but he told me that I haven't done a hard one yet, so maybe when we get to a harder one...
They have like different
but
models or
I think-
different...
oh, yeah.
What makes them hard?
Dude, there is a crazy different amount of styles.
Yeah, I know they have like the barrel ones.
they
I've
got the
seen
barrel
those.
ones,
Are
and
those
then-
harder than like... I don't
Yeah,
know,
there's
those-
just more pieces.
Okay.
And by the way, sorry, Nate, I'm just speaking out of my ass here because I haven't got to do the barrel one yet. But I did stain one.
You stayed? Oh, you
Like,
stained it.
yeah, like
I thought you
painted
said
it, you know?
stay in it.
No, yeah, you
I
could.
stayed in one
They're
for a couple
fucking,
weeks.
I mean, it'd be kind of uncomfortable, but did you break my TV?
Your Wi-Fi went down.
Oh, fucking shocker. Spectrum sucks. They don't do Google Fiber around these parts. But anyways, yesterday we go out to this town. It's like farther than Dripping Springs. Like near Lano kind of.
Okay.
And we
know.
went to this barbecue spot there. And I'm like,
Was it Cooper's?
No, but what I was going to say
because
is...
Cooper's has one in Lano. That's like the OG one.
No, it was, I don't remember. But they didn't serve beer or anything. It was like a family-type barbecue spot.
Was it good, though?
Well, what I didn't like was I go inside, and so you walk in. You know how, have you ever been to Styles?
Style Switch?
Like where they filmed Dazed and Confused? It's that Styles barbecue.
Yeah, it's called like Style Switch, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Styles
is that-
and
Style
is that what it
Switch.
is?
Yeah.
And-
I've never been, but
So
I've heard of
it's really good. I actually really like that
Yeah.
place. But when you walk in, you like just walk up to the counter and they got the chalkboard with what they have available at the moment.
Yeah.
So this place, you walk in and it's kind of the same thing, but there's a lady there going, "All right, what do you want? We got this," and she just rambles it off so fast, and I'm high.
Yeah.
So I'm like. The pressure was immense.
Like, hurry up, boy.
Yeah, and I'm literally standing there. I'm high, and I'm like, I want a quarter pound of brisket and
And
quarter pound of turkey. And
Dude.
she goes, "We don't have turkey," I said. And I'm like,
Missed
oh,
that. My bad.
And so I panic and I just go, half pound of brisket.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's how they get you. That's their sales technique. They just
they
scream
pressure
at you.
the
They
shit
pressure
out
the
of
shit
you.
out of you. At Terry Black's, you'll go up there and they'll go blah 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 blah. You want the beef rib? It's the best thing we have. You want the beef rib? And you're like, okay, yeah, give me the beef rib. And it's $80. And you're like, what the fuck? You didn't tell me it was $80.
Next thing you know, you got a fucking tray full of 3 pounds of meat that you didn't want,
Exactly.
and then a cup
you could
of
always bring it
macaroni
home,
that
but-
costs $12. What I was gonna say, I brought it up to say, what's your favorite? Because I hadn't had barbecue in a long time.
What's my favorite barbecue around here? Well, I've been to Terry Black's and then I've been to La Barbecue.
I was
La
gonna.
Barbecue is amazing.
That's my favorite.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good. They
The
have
only
like all
bummer
the good.
they run out.
They do. I always go at I get there literally at 10:50.
Yeah, oh, okay. You commit.
I commit.
Yeah.
It's usually if I have a friend in town and
Yeah.
they want barbecue, we'll go out the night before. We'll be hungover.
Yeah,
Go sit in line at 10:50, and even then you have to wait in line for 30 minutes.
it's so good though.
It's so good, and they have pickles are amazing.
They're macaroni, dude.
The macaroni's
because
fire.
they have
that's
the,
what,
they
that's
do
what
the
separates
shells.
them.
They do the thick shells, and it's got some sort of seasoning in it.
Yeah, they
I
put
fucking
some
love it,
paprika
dude.
or something.
Yeah.
And dude, that's what separates them from Terry Black's. The meat is, in my opinion, indistinguishable. They're both very good, but it's the sides.
Yeah,
It's the extra stuff
Right.
that makes it better.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite. Is what I was going to end up getting at.
La Barbecue.
Yeah,
And there's some
by
other-
the way,
I'm sure.
people have corrected.
They got a
me.
Michelin star.
I thought it was called L.A. Barbecue.
yeah.
I didn't know it was La Barbecue.
And it's owned by some Lesbos, so props to them, man.
nice.
Lesbos do it
Fucking
right.
Carpet munching out there. Some barbecue muff diving.
Yeah. Some beef. I'm trying to think of a beef pussy.
Yeah.
joke.
Well,
They got
some beef
they got
curtains.
beef curtains. There you
Yeah,
go. There,
beef
that's where I
curtains.
was going. Beef curtains.
Yeah,
they
dude.
love beef curtains.
LA Barbecue, sponsor the pod. What about you, Rylan? What's your favorite barbecue?
I really like Styles and Switch, but Green Mesquite I feel like kind of gets
Oh, I've had
slept
that
on.
one.
It's cheap. You get a lot of food, and their desserts really fucking good too. They have peach cobbler and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's.
I-
I mean, I'm looking for some cheap barbecue too, because that's the thing about La Barbecue or Terry Black's. You're spending $30-$40 at
Yeah, no,
least,
Green
and,
Mesquite, you get in there. I think it's $14 for a 2-meat plate with a couple sides.
Yeah,
you can get in and out for less
and
than
it's
$20.
quality, probably.
And yeah,
I
It's
love
Rudy's Barbecue up in there. It's fairly cheap.
Okay, have you had?
But it's not as good.
Have you had what's it called? Is it Doug's? I think it's called Doug's. But you said you like the peach cobbler.
yeah.
Yeah, Doug's. So Doug. The only reason I know about Doug's is because it's one of the only ones on Uber Eats.
Doug's.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't
okay.
because you can't get
Oh, it's probably a ghost. Is it a ghost kitchen?
What does that mean? It's
It's
dead people that
a
work there.
No, it's like a kitchen that only serves Uber Eats. They don't,
Oh, okay. So it might be one of those food truck situations.
It looks like a restaurant.
Oh, okay. But is the fucking this is out completely? What the fuck? Try turning the TV off and back on. Fucking cocksucker.
What are you
But
trying to-
what I was gonna say about peach cobbler, I love good banana pudding.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Next week at Coopers, they have great banana pudding. Also, they have 4 different types of cobblers. They're all
Oh.
fire. I mean, they have a black cherry.
I bet that's
cobbler.
phenomenal.
Phenomenal. They have a pecan cobbler. If you like
Okay.
pecan pie, it's like that, but it's gooier and messier. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Dude, I had I'm new to salads, new to eating salads now.
Yes, you're a novice salad eater.
Yeah, and
What the hell is happening here? What kind of operation you running here, Mason? What the fuck is this?
what's going on?
Vacuuming.
You think did that come through on your end?
A little bit.
That was Bill's vacuum. Fuck, I forgot. What were we talking about?
We're talking about cobbler.
cobbler.
Yeah, something about
I lost it.
I don't know. I have a crazy story for you though.
Yeah,
Can
let's
I tell you
hear
this
it.
story? This
Yeah.
is nuts. It was my Uber driver. I ordered an Uber. This was a month ago.
Ethnicity.
Hispanic.
Okay.
This will come into play.
Okay.
So I ordered the Uber. He gets to my house. I walk outside, and his car is in my driveway. It's running, but he's not in it. It's just empty. It's just, And it's not like one of those self-driving cars.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
there's
the white.
supposed to be
It's not the
somebody in it.
Jaguar.
Yeah. There's supposed to be somebody in it. And I'm like, this is weird.
Where's Miguel?
I'm like, this is strange, you know? So I wait a couple minutes and nothing. Nobody comes back. I text him and I see that his phone is in the car.
Just lighting up.
Just lighting up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, did he go to the bathroom or something? I wait a few more minutes. I'm like, at this point, like if he went to the bathroom in the bushes or something, like he'd be back by now. Like unless he's like having diarrhea or something. I don't know. Like there's not many places. There's nowhere to go either. Like you'd have to go in the bushes.
Yeah, because your driveway's enclosed.
Yeah, well, it's like an apartment.
It's a gate.
Yeah, there's a gate.
Yeah.
And by the way, like there's no cars there, but his car would be blocking traffic if the cars were trying to get by. So like he was clearly
He's in the vicinity.
Yeah, he was gonna come back. And then all of a sudden I hear this banging noise from around the corner. I hear bang, bang, bang. Ayúdame, ayúdame, help.
What does ayúdame mean?
It means help me
Oh.
in Spanish. Ayúdame, help, ayúdame. I'm like, what the fuck? I go around the corner, and I guess there was construction or something going on. There's a porta potty that had tipped over.
Oh,
door side down.
Oh, no
My
way.
Uber driver is stuck inside, just banging on the door. Ayúdame, ayúdame. Dude.
What did you do?
I'm freaking out. I don't know. I go up to it. And I just got this adrenaline rush, and I rolled it over.
Yeah, you're like a mom flipping a car over with their kid in the car.
Yes, bro. And there's like blue shit
Yeah, I was
pouring
about
out.
to say,
There's
is
blue
he covered in
chemicals.
blue?
Yes, dude, he's covered in blue. There's blue chemicals pouring all over the street. He gets out, and I swear, the first thing he says to me, he goes, "Are you Avery?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Come on, man, we gotta go. We gotta go." So I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, didn't even. He's like, we still have to make this Uber.
I'm like, dude, I can call a new Uber. It's fine. Like, are you okay? First off, like,
yeah, you're covered in blue and shit.
He is not phased at all. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm okay, man. He's like,
we got work to do.
He goes, dude.
I got to get you where you need to go.
Yeah. He goes, I go, I don't know, man. He's like, hey, I smell okay. He's like, hey, no caca, only pee-pee in there, okay? No caca. And I'm like, kind of smells like caca, I'll be honest. Bro. And so literally, we go over to his car, and he takes all of his clothes off. He goes to his trunk. He has like one little rag. He wipes himself down, and he drove me to the airport in his underwear.
No, he did
I
not.
swear to God.
Did you take any pictures?
I should have, dude. I wish.
Dude, a picture of this blue Mexican driving, that would have been hilarious.
It's just one of those moments, like you're so in shock that it's happening.
Yeah, that's insane.
And I'm laughing at him the whole time. Like I can't hold it together.
How many stars?
I gave him 5 stars. Big tip. I mean, I'm a generous guy.
You did?
Yeah, big tip. I mean, I was asking him so many questions in the Uber too, because he didn't really speak great English.
Oh,
But
of course.
I was like, did somebody tip that over? Because
as a joke.
I'm like, how the fuck does it fall over? And I guess like it was sitting like over the edge of a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It was like halfway hanging over a sidewalk. So he got in it and he peed. And then he kind of like stepped back and it just tipped over.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's like Jackass.
It is like, yeah, I mean,
like-
literally, that's a nightmare situation. And luckily, I think they had just put it there like that day.
Yeah, and
so
someone
there
didn't
actually
put it.
wasn't shit.
Someone didn't put it there right.
Yeah, they
Like
just,
someone didn't settle it in.
I think the construction crew like just put it there and then like they were gonna go like move it somewhere else later.
Right.
But he just saw it and
Dude, first of all, that's nuts.
it's a nuts story.
What's that? How do you say help me again?
Ayúdame.
Ayúdame. Just a blue Mexican
Yeah, dude.
saying ayúdame. Dude, when I was a teenager, when I was in high school, some friends of mine, Jackass was really popular. And you know how they had the pranks where they would tip over a porta potty or hit it with the...
Or they would put like explosives
Yeah.
in there.
That was the best one when Ryan Dunn got he went into the porta potty in 3. The
Yeah.
blue bomb went off and he came out just covered in
Right.
blue. That's that might be my favorite Jackass clip
Exactly.
of all time. Yeah.
So that was really popular when we
Yeah.
we're like the same age.
You graduate?
I graduated 2009.
Okay, I graduated 08.
Yeah, so same age. And my buddies, we were at a football game, and one of my buddies went into the porta potty, and my other friends went over and just pushed it over for no reason, just tipped him over.
And it was your friend.
And it was my buddy who
It
was in
wasn't
the
a-
porta potty, and it slid his arm open. And he had to go get a bunch of stitches and a tetanus shot.
And that was probably like a loaded porta potty.
Oh yeah,
it had shit
full
and
of
pee.
teenagers,
Yeah.
just hemorrhoids and or what's it?
I like this podcast is burp friendly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can fart, burp, whatever, except for Bill. You can't fart. His are nasty. Quit sniffing feet. What? Not hemorrhoids. What's it called when you're a teenager and you were taking hormones? Pro hormones.
Pro hormones.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
So when I was a teenager, we all started taking these pro hormones
To like help you grow.
to make you, yeah. But all you would do would add. So I jumped from when I was 18. I did my first cycle. I went from 130 to 170 in
Damn.
the course of a month. But it's all water weight. You're like
okay.
you're just gushy. Like you're bigger, you're swole.
Yeah.
But you're gushy.
Are you like fat?
No, you're just puffy.
Puffy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all water weight.
So what's the point of it?
So we used to go. There was this guy in this town next to my hometown. I've talked about this before, but he owned a gym in the town next to my hometown, and he made his own, like produced his own pro hormone, like made them.
Oh, shit.
As a chemist, and he would sell them to underage to these teenagers, and he ended up getting caught doing it, and they shut him down and took his gym away and everything. But
Damn.
But it was a big thing in my hometown for a while. But what you would do is you would do the cycle, and if you didn't do a post cycle, you would develop bitch tits.
Oh.
And so there was this one dude who never would do the post cycle, and he was jacked, but he had the puffiest, like he was jacked and he had big pecs, but he had right on the tip of his
Puffy
pecs
ass nipples.
were these little puffy nipples.
Pepperonis.
Oh, dude, they were literally little just puffy nips.
Yum, yum,
It
yum.
was just so weird. It was so fucking weird.
And dude, at that point, like you got to start thinking, like, can you lactate? Like there are ways for men to lactate.
I think if I remember
so,
right,
like,
he could squeeze, like stuff would squirt out of him.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like pus in there or something.
Oh.
That's a fun party trick if you can do that.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
mean-
do you not have any? Do you have any party tricks?
I mean, the only thing I could do is just like take a beer cap off with my teeth.
Oh, I don't like when people do that.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. But
Yeah, it's bad for your teeth, but also it bugs me because I'm like, oh, it's bad for your teeth.
yeah, but like, not if I don't know if you get the right leverage.
No, I've met multiple people
Yeah.
that do it. My party trick is I can do one arm push-ups,
Okay,
but the only thing
but
is
you're just kind of like showing off at that point.
I feel like I get hit by a car the next day.
Oh, okay.
Like it because it really
it's really just that
in
one.
my ribs.
It's
and
like
in
a
my
muscle
back.
you don't really work that often.
And dude, it's almost not worth doing, but it is so cool that I do it.
Yeah.
But it fucks me up, dude. It fucks me up big time. For like a week, I'll be fucked up from it.
Just from doing one arm push-ups?
Yeah, because I usually do 3 on both arms.
Okay,
But since it fucks me up so much, now I just do 1.
that's fair.
Unless someone goes, do more than 1.
I've always been jealous of people that can chug a beer in like a split second.
Same.
I mean, it's so sick and manly. Like,
Dude, I knew a fat kid in middle school that could chug anything. And so I would buy him a Gatorade just to watch him chug it because I thought it was funny.
yeah. And at that point, it's like, does he even want that?
Well, he
probably-
was already fat.
Oh, he's already fat. Okay.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
He just wants the attention at that point.
Yeah, well, he was a friend. It's not
No,
like I was
no,
like,
you weren't
dance,
like,
monkey.
You weren't like bullying him.
No, I wasn't like, here, you guys want to see a fat kid chug a Gatorade? Dude, and he would.
You kind of were. I mean, you kind of were doing that.
Yeah. Well, he was enjoying
He's
it.
thirsty. He wanted the Gatorade.
Yeah.
And he could do it with anything, too. Like any liquid.
Yeah.
And then later, when we got older, it was beer
Yeah.
that he would do it with. Do you remember, pull this up, Sparks.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Sparks.
People died from them.
Whoa, what's that?
So it was before Four Loko.
No, it was after Four Loko.
Was it after?
Yeah, because Four Loko was before I was 21. And then, Sparks would have been out about like 2011, 2012.
Sparks was out in 2009 when I was in high school.
Oh, shit.
2002.
That,
Yeah, that's it. Oh my God, dude. So, all right, Sparks was an alcoholic beverage that debuted in the U.S. market in 2002. The original formulation contained caffeine, one of the first alcoholic beverages to do so. Its other, you scrolled too fast. Original active ingredients included taurine, ginseng, and guarana, common to energy drinks. 6% alcohol, but it was also filled with the caffeine, though. So what was happening was...
Yeah, and so that's illegal.
Yeah, so this was before that, though. Because I think... Can you look up...
Because Four Loko used to have caffeine, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think, if I'm not wrong, kids were dying from it. Because they were drinking just like insane amounts of the shit.
Right.
But that particular one, Sparks, so a 15-year-old girl died after consuming a cocktail of alcohol and energy drinks. A 52-year-old man who drank energy drinks daily died from a massive coronary event. Yeah, so not good.
A couple things on well, and but also like Red Bull vodka.
Brilliant mix of booze and caffeine. Dead at age 6. What the fuck?
6-year-old.
Man, he got after it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
People still say he's a legend.
This is also reminding me of the Panera. You hear about the Panera lemonade, the crazy lemonade? This is last year. They had this. It was called like. Look it up, but it was called like Crazy Lemonade or something.
Was it Electric Lemonade?
Electric Lemonade. It had like 3 times the caffeine of an energy drink, and people would drink like 4 of them and die. Multiple people died. Charged lemonade. And should I keep going?
He's coming back.
Okay. No, yeah, multiple people died. For my job now, I literally
stopped selling its charged lemonade after multiple losses. A 21-year-old University of Pennsylvania student with long QT. What's QT syndrome? The charged lemonade contained a significant amount of caffeine. 260 milligrams of caffeine. Is that a lot?
260 milligrams.
So
that's actually.
Now,
it's
300. That's not even that much.
It's not, that's in like
300
those Reigns and Bangs. They all have.
They have like 300.
milligrams.
Yeah, that's not even.
Like soda, 3-4.
They were getting refills. Yeah,
so
that was the thing.
They do not have these anymore. Is that right?
No, they got rid of them, and they got sued. They paid out like $50 million in a lawsuit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the band Panera.
Yeah, good band. Good
Vulgar display of flour.
Yeah, there you go.
And then also, it's like with the people dying from the Sparks. It's like, what's different in that than from like a Red Bull vodka or like a espresso martini? Like, how come chicks aren't dying all the time from espresso?
Those kids were just pussies. There was one night, one of my buddies, he drank 3-4 Locos before we got to the club.
Is this when they were the good stuff?
Yeah. Original formula. And he was hallucinating and talking to people we hadn't seen in 3 weeks, but like he didn't die.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah, it's a good night.
He had to he had to like check himself into a rehab later, but
some people
overall good night.
They just aren't wired to have fun like us.
Dude, oh man. Look up the Four Lokos ingredients, because that also was packed with sugar too. It was like, not only was it had the caffeine, because they still make Four Lokos. Does not contain ingredients.
I mean, they still probably have sugar.
But they took away the beverage that was once popular amongst college students. Originally contained caffeine. However, as of 2010, the manufacturer removed the caffeine. Okay, so they do not make that anymore in any drinks, right? Like, you can't get caffeine in a liquor drink unless you get like a Red Bull vodka.
Yeah.
You know what
you can't get it from like the store.
I hate when you order a Red Bull vodka, but they have that fake Red Bull that comes through the gun.
Oh, I've never even noticed.
So they nowadays they have this generic Red Bull. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it comes through the gun as if it's like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, really?
But it's very sugary. It's like way more. I'm not convinced it's even like the same thing.
I almost never order them.
Well, me neither. But I'm just saying, like, I have. Because when you go to a club, like a nightclub, which I don't often go to a nightclub, but I like to get a Red Bull vodka.
Yeah.
Just because
sometimes I'll just get a Red Bull and just chug it real quick and then get whatever.
But you've never been offered when you go, can I get a Red Bull? You've never had it where they just fill it up from the gun?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's gross.
Most of those soda guns, that's not real Coke. It's all like some kind of
syrup.
Yeah,
It tastes different for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even at like Vulcan, like I'll get a Diet Coke.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
think-
it tastes weird.
Yeah. Well, that's
think-
also
It's also
those hoses are probably pretty nasty at this point. Maybe bleep the name of that. We still technically work there, but dude, I've always said though, a fountain Sprite from McDonald's is phenomenal.
oh yeah, it's like electric.
It's so good. And then a Baja Blast from Taco Bell with ice, obviously,
yeah,
is way better than a Baja Blast in the bottle from a gas station.
for sure.
It's just
For sure.
it's just better. I don't know if it's a mental thing or
I don't know if it's like the carbonation.
something. Maybe that's what it is.
Like it's better carbonation out of the machine, or I
Dude,
don't.
you know what's the worst is when you get the Baja Blast, but their syrup is out, but it's still just blue enough that you think it's gonna be good, and then you drink it and it's just carbonated water.
That sounds bad.
These
Never.
are first
That's
world
never happened to
problems,
me.
I guess.
Yeah. These are problems of a guy that goes to Taco Bell too often.
Well, actually, I've been really good lately about not doing fast food at all.
Actually, I am jealous. I don't live near a Taco Bell.
Oh, I got one right over there.
I know. That's so nice. I mean, I've lived probably 15 minutes.
Yeah, so it's not.
closest one.
Yeah, and also you feel like a piece of shit when you Uber Eats Taco Bell.
I know, but that is like my fast food choice.
It's the best.
It's the best.
Also,
It's the best fast food.
Can you look this up? Is Taco Bell the most healthy fast food? And I already know the answer because I've looked it up a bunch.
What was the question?
Taco Bell is the most healthy fast food you can get.
It can be if you order the right things.
No, it just is. While Taco Bell offers some healthier
It
options
is not
compared to
necessarily
other fast
considered the
food-
healthiest overall.
Well, someone got in there and changed it.
That's AI.
Taco Bell provides some fresh ingredients such as lettuce, tomatoes, which I always get it without lettuce. So,
you take all the
Goddamn
fresh
right.
ingredients off of it.
dude, the new salad I've been eating, dude, I just discovered this.
What are your top 3 salads right now?
This is my new salad.
Welcome to Show and Tell. On
You ever
Hot
rip
News.
a Caesar? Like, what kind of salads are you getting into these
This is
days?
my new one. Baby spring mix.
Baby spring, just the lettuce.
Yeah.
What are you putting on? You mean you got to put some
Zesty Italian
zesty Italian? So you're just doing lettuce and
some croutons.
some croutons. You ever do like a Caesar or Caesar and some Parmesan cheese and
Oh, I do add cheese. But a Caesar is just lettuce, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you one that I had recently.
I wish we had Zaxby. You ever heard of Zaxby's?
the chicken place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one in my hometown.
They have really good salads.
Okay.
I wish they had them here.
I'm getting pretty adventurous.
Yeah,
With the salads.
but like fast food. I mean, I'm trying to think of any other fast food place that has good salads.
So I've never had one from a fast food place.
Oh, you ever go to Sweet Green?
No.
They're fire. That's
Okay.
a good salad.
You know what I tried? I was in the airport a couple months ago, and I did a baby spinach, which is like those fat leaves.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm familiar with baby spinach.
Well, I'm
like,
new
what?
to it, dickhead. And but it was with chicken, and it had a brown like mole sauce on it, like chocolate.
Mole?
That's what I said.
Yeah, you said
Don't
mole,
get all
but-
uppity on me. And but it had almonds in it too.
Oh, sounds nice.
It was good.
Hell yeah.
I ate the whole thing.
What airport was this?
It was in Austin.
Austin Airport. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
It was good.
Good airport.
Yeah. And the chicken. What I didn't realize is the chicken was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how I
happens
felt
sometimes.
about that.
I don't know. It depends. You know. I don't know if you want warm chicken with the cold salad. That can kind of.
I don't know either. I'm new to it.
It depends on your preference.
It was
I
still
guess.
good,
Yeah.
but I thought it was. I don't know. I was just like, oh, this chicken's cold.
Yeah, it's different.
It was
It's
a little bit
different taste. As a salad novice, it's a little bit shocking the first time
Yeah.
you have cold chicken.
How old were you when you had your first salad?
Oh, probably. I mean, I was a picky eater when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I probably got into salads like high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a little before me.
A little bit before you.
I just had my first one like 2 years ago, but then I didn't have one for like a year.
And
And
how do
then
you
I
how do you
recently-
feel after the salad? Are you feeling
Well, see, that's
light?
the
You
thing. I
feeling-
think it's all a ruse.
I think it could be a ruse too. I think like in my opinion, like if I'm going healthy, I'd rather just have like meat and a vegetable.
See, that's what I cook. So I've been eating I've been eating about 3-4 steaks a week with veggies.
Yeah, that's
I do
good.
broccolini.
And people think steak's bad for you, but it's really not.
Who says that?
I don't know. Heart
Fags?
doctors. Yeah, fags. Gay guys.
Fucking dumbasses think that shit's not fucking good for you.
It's actually the most nutrient dense food you can get. So.
Dude, I literally I've been eating about 3 to 4 steaks a week, and I do broccolini or asparagus. The only bummer about asparagus, it's crazy how quick your pee stinks. Like within a half hour, your pee smells.
Don't you kind of like it though?
Well, I mean, obviously you smell it and you're like, well, it's my pee, so it's
my pee, and I get to smell it, and it's changing things up in my life a little bit.
Yeah, but back to what you were saying.
That's kind of cool.
What you were saying about do you feel better? No, I don't. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think. What's the point?
Looking cut?
Let's see. Can you look up what are the benefits of eating one salad a day?
I mean, it depends. Like,
it's gonna say not much.
But don't you feel worse after eating Taco Bell?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like your shit is probably more solid after a salad.
Salads are rich in essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants such as vitamin C, A. These nutrients support overall health, immune function, and skin health. Fiber content. See, here's the thing.
There you go.
So I'll eat a salad and then I'll shit in like 6 hours. Just normal, and I'll see leaves in my poop.
Oh, that's not good. That's not normal. That's not.
Am I not chewing enough, or am I digesting it too fast?
You need a.
I don't think you're digesting it at all.
I think your body's just like, what is this shit?
Yeah. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's like Osmosis Jones, and there's like a little guy inside me pushing the evacuate button. Get rid of it. He ate some more green shit.
What the hell is this leaf? Mason's eating leaves
He's
again.
eating grass. He's only supposed to smoke it. What the fuck? But no, for real though. I wonder if it's because I don't chew it enough. Because when I eat a salad, I do have to I'm just trying to get it down.
You're not enjoying it.
No.
I bet you there are salad. Like if you go to a nice restaurant and you get like one of their salads, you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
They have better ingredient. Like they just have better. They know how to mix the ingredients better.
I also poop out whole grapes too.
Whole grapes? Are you swallowing
like the shell
them
of them?
Oh, okay.
So like,
interesting.
Maybe I don't chew well enough.
Maybe you're not chewing well enough. That could be part of it. You're just swallowing it like a cow. You're just,
no, because I eat a lot of fruit. I do. I eat a shit ton of strawberries and clementines and grapes.
And when you eat a grape,
I go.
You're not chewing.
I chew it. I do chew it.
Okay.
It's like a gusher of Mother Nature's gusher.
So when it comes out, you can see a full shell.
You'll
of a
see
grape.
like the outlining of a grape. Undigested food in your stool is usually not a cause for concern. Get fucked, Casey.
Usually.
It can be caused by eating too fast or poorly, eating high fiber foods, eating foods with cellulose, like corn, digestive issues like food allergies or intolerances. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
And are you looking at your poop every time?
Well, don't you?
No, not every time.
Fucking weirdo.
Well, when you flush, you don't see your shit.
I guess.
I do.
I'm not inspecting
every
it though.
time.
I'm not inspecting it.
Well, the only time it's
Sometimes
just
I do.
If it's, I mean, it's pretty noticeable when you see a salad in your.
I like
shit.
to look at it if I'm like proud of it. Like, whoa, that was a big one.
I haven't had a solid turd in like 8 years.
Oh wow, yeah. So you ever try? I don't know. Maybe eat like healthy 3 days in a row or something.
I do. No, for the last like 3 months, I've been cooking at home.
Okay.
But cooking at home also includes.
Also, alcohol makes. I don't know, like how often you're drinking alcohol, but that.
Oh, it's none of your business.
Well, I'm just saying that gives me diarrhea for sure.
Food poisoning, parasitic infections, or bacterial infections can lose loose stools.
Loose stools.
Irritable bowel. Irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's. Wait, your symptoms last more than 2 days.
Dude, maybe you have Crohn's. You might have Crohn's.
Yeah, I think you got dumping syndrome.
Crohn's, dude.
Dumping syndrome, rapid gastric emptying. Man,
Or Crohn's. What's the one? Is Crohn's the one where your shit just doesn't disconnect? So like you could plant like a 2-foot log.
oh no, that's just about people living with it.
Some people have this disease where like their poops are solid, but they won't disconnect. So they literally take like 3
It's like a
foot
snake.
logs. It's like a snake, and it does not disconnect.
That's like people. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory bowel disease that affects any part of the digestive tract from the mouth to the anus.
I think Crohn's is when you have diarrhea a bunch.
No, because I have diarrhea a bunch. And
I think
don't
you have
Crohn's.
I think you have it.
You might have Crohn's.
You might have. That's what it is. That's what Crohn's
No.
is.
Abdominal pain and cramping, diarrhea, weight loss, fatigue.
That's not Crohn's.
Rectal bleeding. Everyone's got that.
I mean, that's hemorrhoids, and I got those. I've said this before. I got 2 buttholes from having hemorrhoids.
I saw a joke on Twitter the other day. It was like, I like how they make toilet paper now that turns red when you finish.
Oh,
When you're finished.
oh, that's funny, dude. Do you have a bidet?
I don't have a bidet. I saw you had one in there.
It's the
Game
best.
changer.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I've been doing, man? I have like all these washcloths. I'll just run a washcloth under the sink.
Yeah, but then you just reuse it?
I just throw it in the laundry.
Gross.
It's not that gross.
Why don't you just use wet wipes if you're going to do that?
It's cheaper. You don't have to. You just wash them.
So when you take a shower, do you use a cloth?
No,
Okay.
you just use a bar soap.
Yeah. You're a bar soap guy?
Bar soap guy.
Irish
I
Spring?
recently switched like a year ago.
I'm a body wash guy.
I used to be body wash, and I went to Dove bar soap.
Why?
I just like the feel of it better. I think it's cleaning me better.
Like, because you're like this?
Yeah,
Do
you
you
really.
take the bar, do you shove it on your balls?
I'll
and your
credit
ass?
card my asshole with it. That's
Yeah.
the best part. Yeah.
And then Jackson
Yeah.
uses the same bar?
No, we have different showers.
Oh, no.
We have
Well,
two bed, 2 bath, man. We're living life.
Are
you
both
know?
the bathrooms upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh,
He has one
cool.
like in his room, and mine's like in the hallway, kind of.
Oh, okay. And there's not one downstairs?
No, not
Oh,
one downstairs.
He lives in a cocaine palace.
It's a cocaine palace. We got
dude that
we
lived
got a
there
spiral
before
staircase with
The
like.
dude that lived there before him.
We have mirrors everywhere.
Their whole wall is all mirrors.
Shit.
It's very like porny.
It's very porny. I'll just go out. I'll go butt naked and just kind of admire myself for a while.
And then a spiral staircase,
Spiral staircase. Yeah, man.
which is nuts.
It's kind of sick, man.
It's definitely a custom apartment. Like that guy that lived there before you.
Well, it's owned by this Indian lady. She rents
yeah,
it
but
out.
wasn't there a dude that owned it originally?
I don't know. I mean, I know our landlord's Indian, and
They like cocaine.
they like cocaine, or maybe they just have a weird style of like.
I bet
in
they
mirrors
bought it
and-
from a white guy that loved cocaine.
I could see that. I mean, the apartment was built in like the 70s.
Oh,
so-
you can fucking tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely older, and
Oh yeah, John
cheap.
Travolta used to live there.
it's a unique look for sure. I'm getting out of there next year, but
Are you?
I'm also I mean I'm on college campus of UT.
Is that bad?
It's not great as you're 27 years old, and there's like and there's literally we're
Besides
right by
looking
frat
like a
houses.
cop, you look like you're young enough to go there.
I do look young enough, but it's just
It'd be weird if I
like, it's
lived
weird
there.
like telling girls I live there.
Oh,
I have to like have an excuse. I'm just like, well, it's a cool place. It's big space for what
guy
we
used
pay.
to do
It's close
cocaine
downtown.
there. Like
Guy used to do cocaine there. I thought that was sick.
we have a spiral staircase.
There's mirrors. You can fuck in front of the mirror, be chill.
They're like, why? They come there and they're like, what's up with all these mirrors? You're like, what?
It's like,
What do you mean?
You don't like looking at me all the time? No, it's a weird. It's a
I
weird
love your apartment.
I like it too. I do. I mean, I've been there for 2 years, but I'm just tired of living on the college campus.
I gotcha. Also, it's a fucking nightmare to get there.
Yeah, it is kind of a weird. It's like we live on like a one-way street, so I
It's
always
a
go the wrong way down the
really
one,
annoying
people
way to
honk
get
at me.
there, yeah.
Yeah. People get mad at me for going the wrong way down that street, but like it's so much faster. Just to
Dude, last night, so I'm pretty sure that's an Airbnb that's across the street from the house.
yeah.
Last night, I'm pulling in. Some dumb motherfucker is blocking my driveway, just sitting in his car. And you know, I of course lay on the horn, call him an idiot, make him move. But it's because of that Airbnb. Like,
Yeah, what-
it was,
I mean, was
the
that-
whole street
that
was
guy was-
filled with these cars, and
Damn.
they're all going to that fucking house
They're
right
having a
there.
party or something?
Well, they have I know it's an Airbnb, and there's a pool back there with like Christmas lights and like
Yeah.
and which I don't mind, but Don't block my fucking driveway.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
The fuck out of
was
the
it like
car.
an Uber driver maybe or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, at least he was in it.
He was
Was
white.
he blue?
So, yeah, he was blue. He was in his underwear.
He was in his underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jose. That's my guy.
Miguel.
His name was Jose because I remember I got out of the car after that. Or I was getting out of the car and we kind of lock eyes in the mirror and I'm laughing and he's laughing. And I go, my man, I'm going to have a story to tell for a long time. Dude. And he goes, hey, don't say my name, okay? Don't say my name. I go, Jose, I would never.
Yeah. As if there's not 20 million of you.
Yeah, exactly. There's a million.
Anyone.
Yeah.
That's definitely a story you could fucking tell on stage.
I just told it on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Did pretty well.
At Coopers?
At East Austin.
Oh, cool.
Comedy Club. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I gotta go there more. Cool spot.
It's a cool spot. Yeah. It's
weird
usually
location,
fun.
but cool spot.
I mean,
Parking
it's a
sucks.
good location because so many people live around there.
Yeah, uppity white people.
Uppity white people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my crowd.
Yeah, oh.
Kind of. Well, sometimes they're too uppity.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like jacking off.
I either bomb horribly there, or I
sometimes
do great. There's no in between.
Exactly. Sometimes the crowds are just insanely hot there, though.
Hot people.
No, well, just like hot crowd, like they're.
Oh,
easy,
I thought you
know?
meant the people.
Yeah.
Because I did notice that the people that go there are often
they're
very
usually
good-looking,
pretty attractive.
young,
yeah.
what's that word?
Whippersnappers.
Young professionals.
Young professional. Yeah.
Yeah, I like young professionals though. Is that what yuppie means? Young professional? That's where that came from?
Yeah, it's like
Yuppie.
upwardly
Young
mobile, I think, was also part of it. I don't know.
What was it?
Upwardly mobile.
Upwardly mobile. That sounds like some woke fucking faggy bullshit.
Sounds like a cell phone company.
The term yuppie originated in Chicago in the early 1980s. It was likely first used in Chicago Magazine article but credit writer Joseph Epstein, not a good look, with coining the term. Yuppie is an acronym. Oh, you were right. Young urban professional.
Young
yuppie.
urban professional.
Or as my dad calls them, gay. Oh wait, what's that say there? Yuppies were often characterized by their preppy appearance, high fashion clothing, and expensive possessions such as BMWs and
Cuisinarts.
what's a Cuisinart?
Like kitchen appliances.
What, like having a charcuterie board?
No, like a mixer. Like
This guy's got a charcuterie board. He's killing it.
Cuisine art. It's like, yeah, one of those mixer things.
Yeah.
Oh, pfft.
That makes you a yuppie?
So God forbid you got an air fryer. An air fryer is the redneck version of that.
I think you're an yuppie, dude.
Yeah, if you got an air fryer.
If you got an air fryer, you eat salads, you're yuppie, bro. Dude, Austin's turning you yuppie.
Yeah, it's yucky, gross. No, but yeah, dude, I think the salad thing, I think it's fake.
It could be.
I don't think it does shit.
I think it's about meat and
I
vegetables.
also don't
dude.
think anyone really enjoys it.
Yeah, I think there are some people that just love the salad culture, especially women. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't eat that many salads.
How many salads you think you eat a week?
Like less than one.
Oh, okay. I do about one or two.
I'll do like 1 or 2 a month, maybe.
Yeah.
But I eat healthy. I'll do like meat and vegetables all the time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But what I was saying earlier, so the eating at home, even though I have cut out fast food pretty much, I do like Hamburger Helper.
And that's not that bad.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't know. It could be.
Nope, don't take it back.
Yeah.
If you say that's not that bad, then I'm going to go with that.
Got meat.
Yeah, meat, a little bit of milk, a little bit of water, some pasta.
Pasta?
Why not?
Yeah, I was working out that day.
Yeah.
Fuck
And the only reason I haven't worked out since before Christmas is because I hurt my back the last time I worked out. Hamburger Helper is a processed food that typically contains a combination of ground beef. While it provides some nutrients, it is not generally considered a healthy food choice. Thanks for ruining my day, because that's the only thing I have left to cook right now. Today's my Hamburger Helper day, and you ruined it.
It could be worse. I'm just saying.
It's better. Got to be better than Taco Bell.
It's got to be better.
Got to be.
Yeah.
Gotta
the
be.
macros on those new chicken nuggets they put out, it's like, I think like 80 grams of protein in a 10-piece. It's like a lot of fucking protein in the new chicken nuggets.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's chicken nuggets?
Taco Bell.
They just
They
put
have
out chicken
chicken
nuggets.
nuggets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
within the last like couple weeks.
I haven't even heard of that.
They look kind of good. They got
A
some,
new way
they got
to-
some new sauces.
What? No shit. I don't know how I feel about that. Might have to get some
You
of
got to
those.
try them.
Do they have it in spicy?
I don't think so.
That's kind of... I don't know.
They got like a spicy sauce.
Oh,
though.
they got Fire Ranch sauce.
Yeah, Fire Ranch.
That sounds fucking good,
That sounds
I gotta
good,
say.
yeah.
Well, I might have to get me some fucking crispy chicken nuggets from
Throw
Taco
some
Bell
Fire
today.
Ranch on a burrito too.
Now, I will say when they started doing the French fries, I do like me some...
Oh, yeah, the nacho fries are
and
fire.
you dip them in the cheese.
You dip them in the cheese, but you put the fire sauce in the cheese.
Got
Oh,
to.
whoa,
Yeah,
that's
you got
expert
to.
level.
There you go.
Like that.
Yeah. And we've had this argument before, but a lot of people don't know this. You can still get a beef and cheese quesadilla. You just have to order it as a cheese quesadilla. Add beef.
Okay.
And because back in the day,
I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
know there was a beef and cheese.
Oh,
quesadilla
I've argued
or
with
chi-
them.
Beef and chicken quesadilla.
No.
Oh, beef and
and cheese.
Oh.
So it's the taco meat. It's the beef taco
Oh,
meat,
Yeah.
but on the quesadilla.
You could probably do that with steak too.
No, they do. No, see, that's the thing.
Oh, they
that's
already
where
have steak. They
That's
already
where
have
they
steak.
fuck up because they have a steak and cheese quesadilla and a chicken and cheese quesadilla. That's the only two options.
Yeah.
But if you're smart and you know about it, you can say, "I want a cheese quesadilla, add beef," and then you have to say, "And I mean beef, not steak."
Dude, you're a fucking genius.
You have to be very vocal about it, or they'll fuck you over, and it sucks. And when they say, "Do you want the jalapeno sauce?" you say yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm a
No, that
Taco
jalapeno
Bell
sauce is good.
connoisseur. What's saucy?
It's a new
Dude.
KFC restaurant.
It's kind of their answer to Raising Cane's.
Do we have one?
Where they at?
So these are all the different
Orlando. In Orlando.
But do we have a saucy in Austin?
Not yet.
This is new. This just started.
If you live in Orlando,
Huh.
go to Saucy. You know, give it some sales. That
Dude,
way they'll put one
spicy
here.
mango chutney. I don't even know what that is, but I'd love it. Creole honey mustard.
That sounds fire.
That both of the you're a Louisiana guy.
Yeah.
That sounds finger
That
licking
sounds
good.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Colonel Sanders.
Was it true that an employee gave away all of the ingredients for KFC? Is that a myth?
I don't know.
Remember, like back in like the early
My dad used to work for KFC.
was he a
and my
manager or
grandfather.
owned one?
He was. He
'Cause
worked
if he
in
was
like,
just a
he worked in like
worker-
corporate marketing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say if he's just back there frying up chicken tendies, your dad did something wrong.
They used to have like they used to sell fried chicken livers, and that was my dad's favorite shit. He would bring home fried chicken livers all the time,
Gross.
and
By
they're
the
good.
way,
They're good.
That says our rule-breaking nuggets come in a variety of offers to dip into. What rule-breaking? Because that's American.
Do Nuggets have rules? I don't know.
I think maybe because it's a
Hey, do
they're
you
breaking
think-
the rules because
you
it's
know
a
what-
Mexican restaurant.
You know
and
what?
they're-
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, you know what they should do since they're a supposedly Mexican restaurant is they can say all of our chicken nuggets come from cockfights.
These are ethnically sourced.
ethnically
These are
sourced.
sourced out. These are chicken on chicken crimes.
I would honestly. I think cockfights should be a bigger part of our culture. Don't you think?
I mean,
it's
we're
like
gonna, you're
what?
gonna eat them anyways.
Yeah, if as long as you eat them,
Yeah.
and it's like
Nutrition.
it's and if anything, it's more ethical than like a UFC fight.
I mean, dude,
It's a fucking chicken.
I got no problem. I'd rather see a cockfight over a dog fight.
Yeah, for sure. No dog fights. I'm not into that.
Dude, I had to break. A dog attacked my dog when I was living in Boston, and it was one of the scariest experiences I've ever went through.
Oh yeah,
It was
Those things are,
horrible.
what kind of dog was it?
So I had, my ex-wife still has him, but he was a pit Shar-Pei mix.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably like 50, 60 pounds, and then the dog that attacked him was a full purebred boxer, but she was a lot bigger than him.
Okay.
And she fucking latched on him. That's why I have this.
Was it a
scar.
stray dog? Was it like a wild
No,
dog?
it was my landlord let this fucking lady move in upstairs without, and then the day she moved in, she told him, "Oh, I have a dog,"
Oh.
and he didn't do anything about it. So we tried to introduce them, and they did not get her dog was a cunt.
Okay.
And so one Sunday morning, like 9 a.m., I didn't realize that she was out there in the backyard. And I just let my dog out. And we're on the first floor, and it was more my yard than theirs. We had been there way longer. And we had a rule that we would text each other when our dogs were outside to keep this from happening.
Right.
I didn't know she was out there. She didn't let me know. It's like 9 a.m. And as soon as I saw her dog, I'm like, fuck. So I run out there to go grab my dog, and that dog is already attacking my dog. It's like biting his neck. There's fur flying.
What do you do at that point?
So I picked my dog up, and when I picked him up, she latched onto my dog's ear.
Oh, fuck.
Just on his fucking ear.
Did she tear any pieces off?
So fucked him. He had to get I think he had to get stitches. But my ex-wife had the other dog by the back of the legs and was pulling her. And I'm holding my dog, and I'm punching that dog in the face with my left hand.
And it still wouldn't...
No, would not let go. And the lady who owns the dog is going, oh, my God! You're attacking my dog! Somebody help! I'm like, you're not doing it. Your dog is attacking my dog.
I know.
Dude, there was blood everywhere. I was covered in blood. I still have a scar.
All she has to do is say that dog's name, and it would maybe like...
Dude, it would not let go. And Carrie was like, ends up having to shove her hands in the dog's mouth and pry it open, and the dog ended up biting her on her knuckle. And so that's the other scar I got from it. Like, dude, I wouldn't wish that on anyone ever.
Yeah.
It was one of the scariest things I've ever been through.
Dogs are vicious, man.
Dude, and my dog is just going like, it's like, what the fuck? Why is this happening?
Not fighting back at all.
No,
Oh,
he couldn't do shit. What the fuck is this?
I've never seen...
That's the nutrition for the nuggets.
Why is there shellfish in it?
72 grams of protein. How many for 10 nuggets?
670 calories.
Is that a lot? I don't know. Is
That's
that a
good.
lot?
I mean, that's...
I feel like it's a good ratio. Like,
Yeah.
Why is there shellfish? Oh.
There's none of those green things.
Oh. Well,
And
then why is it on there?
There is red. What's in the red is what's in it?
It's the allergy information. So if you have a gluten or wheat allergy, you can't eat this.
Okay, so green means go. You're good to go.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. What are tree nuts? Like almonds?
Yeah, almonds.
Oh.
Pecans. Yeah. Walnuts.
Shellfish just seems irrelevant. In a chicken nugget.
It's just letting you know. Yeah.
Oh.
MSG.
Do you have any allergies?
None.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're winning.
Good genes.
Yeah.
Do you get cavities?
I need 2 root canals, but
Okay.
But I just ignore it.
I've never had a cavity.
Really?
I don't know why.
Oh no, I've had a bunch.
I brush like once a day.
I brush once a day too.
Yeah.
But I've had a ton, and I need currently 2 root canals right now.
2?
I need 2. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That kind of scares me. You ever heard Joe List joke about that?
About how
getting a
you
root canal?
What? No. I know that he hates going to the dentist because I listen to his stories.
Yeah, he has a joke that's like he went to the dentist and the guy's like, you need a root canal, and Joe List is like, what's that gonna be, like $2,500? Or he's like, what's that gonna be, like $3,000? And the guy's like, no, you kidding me? No. And Joe's like, how much is it gonna be then? He's like, $1,500. And Joe's like, okay, well that was like in the ballpark at least.
Yeah.
And then the dentist goes, and then you're gonna need a crown on top of that. And Joe's like, well, how much is that gonna be? And the dentist goes with a straight face, $1,000. So it's 20. He had it right the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
It is, dude. I still get a bill from. I went to this bougie dentist office back in Boston. Best one I will say, best work I've ever had done. And they replaced my whole. They did the crown or whatever, but it's just a fake tooth. But best one I've ever had, and I thought I paid for it. Like I paid for it in the moment. It was like $850, and I still get a bill from them. I just ignore it.
Yeah, I mean that's the move. I think sometimes just ignore that shit. I don't.
Yeah, well, dude, I still owe National Grid like $3,500 or something.
What's that? National Grid.
It's the electric company in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what's funny? So here, if you don't pay your electric bill here, that shit's getting shut off tomorrow. In Boston, you can go months without paying your electric bill, and they will not
really?
shut it off.
Interesting.
And then you can throw them like $300, and they'll keep it going. Same with tenants of a landlord of an apartment in Boston.
So you just didn't pay your electric bill for like 2
months,
2 years.
months.
You owe him $3,000.
Well, because when Carrie and I got a divorce, she never switched my name off of it, and she didn't pay it.
Okay.
So it fucked me over.
Damn, that is fucked.
Yeah. And she owes them too.
Yeah.
But yeah, here the landlord has more rights than the tenant.
Interesting.
Yeah, because this is a red state. The blue states
tenant has
are
more.
more. They're like that lady whose dog attacked my dog didn't pay rent for like 3 months before she finally left.
Oh shit.
And that landlord never got that money. He just got fucked over.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
He
what
couldn't
those
do anything
liberal
about. He
fucking
couldn't do anything about it.
nothing he can do.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
these goddamn liberals.
Yeah, I had a guy get evicted in my apartment the other day.
Oh,
couple
dude,
months
here.
ago. Oh, dude, this guy had
they'll
like
kick
a-
you out like that.
Dude, this one guy in my apartment had like a mental break, and he was on like meth or I think he was maybe just on like a shit ton of acid. He was in like our parking lot for literally 2 days straight outside.
He was with Miguel.
He was like tripping really hard or something and just like having like a crazy, like it was like one of those crazy homeless guys you see on the street, just
Yeah.
like talking to himself, yelling. He'd come out and just be like staring. He'd
Except
run
for
up to
he
you.
lived there.
He lived there. He had an apartment.
You knew
But
him.
I didn't know him, but I've seen him.
What would he say when he would run up to you?
I'm trying to. This was like a few months ago, but he would just he'd just be like, "Where have you been?" Like, I remember he asked me that. He's like, "Where have you been?" And, like really crazy eyes. And I'm like, "What's up, man?"
You're
He's
like in my room.
he's like, "You want to go inside?" I was like, "No, I
Go
don't."
inside.
And I just got in my car. I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I got to go." And we were just watching him through the Ring camera for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
You don't have any of that footage, do you?
Jackson has it. It's Jackson's
Oh, okay.
camera. Maybe, yeah.
That'd be fun. I want to see that.
It's crazy. And I don't know. He had like his grandma there or something because after like the first day, his grandma came and was just like sitting by his side.
Like
and she was
petting
like,
him?
yeah, and just
Okay,
kind of like,
Johnny.
not petting him, just like kind of watching him do his thing. And like when people would come out, she'd just be like, "Don't mind him. Sorry. He's having a hard time right now." And then his parents came and got him. And
Was this a college student?
I think he was probably like 20. I think he was like 24 or 25. I think he was just living there.
He's you.
He's
Except
me.
for he took some acid.
Except he took some acid and had a mental break. And
Dude, what the fuck?
yeah, crazy.
Did they, have you seen him since?
No, he got evicted. And
Dude, the fact that his grandma's out there like, don't mind him. It was just a bad batch of acid.
I mean, she didn't even give an explanation. She was just like, he's mentally ill.
God damn.
Yeah.
Do you think it was drug induced or do you think he had a mental break?
I think maybe a little both.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And because we didn't want to go near him because he brought like a lot of his shit out of his apartment. I don't know if he like got evicted and they took all of his stuff out of his apartment.
They will do that.
Maybe they did that because all of his shit was out.
Yeah,
of his apartment.
they're allowed to do that.
It wasn't all. I don't know. There was just a bunch of like random shit outside. I don't know if he took it out.
No,
or
I
if
bet
somebody
that they
else-
did
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Because Nicholas had a neighbor. He lives in a complex, and the people across from him got evicted, and they just went in there and took all their shit and put it in the grass. And Nick went and just like cherry picked and just.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean like it.
Yeah, and
Apparently, it's like legal to do that.
But he had like his lamp, like one of those tall lamps, and he was just like swinging it around like a staff. So we were like, let's not go near this guy.
He's like, I know it's daylight outside, but I have a lamp.
And then, dude, for like 2 months, we had this homeless guy like living behind our apartment.
So when if you're up on your roof,
Yeah.
and you're looking at that highway,
Yeah.
are you talking about
There's
that
like
tent?
yeah.
Yeah.
There was tents down there.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And this one guy was every night would scream as loud as he just for like hours on end.
would make me
Fuck! Literally like
Is he saying words?
yeah, like the N word, like
Wait, was he white?
Yeah, he was white. yeah.
That makes sense. For some reason, it's more funny.
He'd be like, "Fucking pussies!" like as loud as he can. And literally, he would. I'd be sitting there trying to fall asleep, and you just hear, "I'm gonna fucking murder you!"
But no one's out there.
It's just him. And I'm like scared as hell, honestly. The first couple nights it happened, I was scared.
Yeah.
I took a video. I have a video of me like on my porch. I'm stoned as hell, and he's screaming. I go, "Shut up, pussy!"
Just to see what would happen.
And that set him off. He's like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck said that?" And he starts running at me, but I'm on my balcony.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was about to say.
He couldn't get me.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah.
But if he was really smart, he could have come around to my door.
Right, because the way your house is set up,
It's
when
on
you
like a
park
hill.
there
Yeah.
and you go in your front door underneath that carport,
Yeah.
you have a porch on
the other side.
and then down below.
Down below, there's like a hill.
Right. Okay.
So there's no way, unless he went like superhuman mode and like
Watching, he just jumps up.
did some crazy parkour shit, he could get there. But I see him running up through the bushes at me, and I just went inside, locked my door, and I was like, "Fuck."
Like, all right, kids. I'm sorry, it's not funny anymore.
But I have a funny video of me doing that.
Do you have the video on you?
Yeah, but I'd have to. It would take like 5 minutes for me to find it. If that's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's me after if I use it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
That'd be
okay.
funny.
Yeah.
What are we at for time?
101.
101. Cool. You want to do? You got anything? You want to plug your shows or anything?
Yeah, look up Cowboy Killer Comedy on Instagram. We have one show a month at Coopers BBQ every week. Come through. That's all I've got. On
What's
the
your
books right
Instagram?
now. My Instagram is Avery Carp Comedy.
Oh, hey, do your Mark Norman impression.
Hey, comedy. Comedy.
You can see him do that on Kill Tony.
I'm gay. Kill Tony episode, the Ric Flair episode.
Oh yeah, that was a sad
I was
one.
at that one.
You're at?
Yeah, I forgot you went up there.
Was that at Mothership?
That was at Mothership.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Yeah,
was that when was that when people still had to be in the alley?
No, we were at the bar.
At Poor Choices or Shakespeare's?
Shakespeare's.
Oh, okay.
Shakespeare's. Yeah. Yeah,
Comedy.
weird. It was I don't want to. It was kind of a regretful appearance from me. I don't know.
Oh really?
Well, it was okay.
I thought it was like I thought people liked it.
Yeah, people did like it, honestly. But
Yeah, because
like,
you
it
did
was
like
just,
a spot on like.
Yeah.
And you did the.
My minute went fine. Like the crowd was actually going crazy after my minute, and then they just immediately attacked me and were like, "You sound like Mark Norman," and then I like clinched up and just acted like a dork the rest of the time.
They were like, "No, wait, do the thing, do the thing."
Comedy.
Hell yeah! Well, guys, go check that out, and please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The High Noon Podcast, and check out my other podcast, Drooling Banjos, with Maverick McWilliams and Trey Pack. And you can follow me at Mason Smith Comedian on Instagram. And Casey, thank you, buddy. And Rylan, you got February 7th, right?
February 7th, come and take it live, Austin, Texas, Battle of ATX. It's going to be our only Austin show for 2025.
So far.
Oh, can I also plug one more thing?
Only so far.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, Rage Against the Machine, we're not a cover band. We're a tribute band.
God damn it!
Can I plug one more thing, Mason?
Yeah, absolutely.
My TikTok, Avery is Comedy. Put some sketches on there, so
Nice.
they can check those out as well.
Hell yeah.
Avery is Comedy.
All right, fuck yeah. We'll go check that out. And I think High Noon's on TikTok maybe, but Drooling Banjos, go check that out. That's for sure on there. And thank you for listening.
Thanks, guys.